Hey beauties, good morning to you. Beautiful people, I literally have to laugh. I have nothing else to do. Let me not say it that way. I don't even know which other emotion to emote. I can only laugh. And this is in light of the comments made by two politicians, Dennis Meadows and Everald Warmington. It is not a laughing matter. But I'm pondering and I'm thinking, I'm saying to myself, what use is it to be incensed and to get irate and to get aggressive and, behave unseeming? It really doesn't help our situation, And I'm saying that in light of the statements made by both political, I don't even want to call them incumbents, both political people, leaders really, because they're leaders in their own right. Of the two, I'm more disappointed, flabbergasted, discombobulated even by Dennis Meadows' comment, because his is more criminally related. It is as though he was sanctioning with pride and joy doing wrong and using stolen money to build businesses, help girlfriends. I was shocked, to say the least, perplexed even. Couldn't believe that a man like that, and the reason why I say of his caliber, from the mere fact you're in politics, well then again, let me not say that. I was disappointed, shocked that you could make such a statement. And the problem that I have, both individuals or both people had, I guess, issued their apology. Okay, fine. Not a problem with that. However, there are repercussions to everything that we do. There are people who kill people, and after they have settled and come to their senses, they regret it. They're sorrowful. They really are. But the reality is you have to pay for it. Now, I'm not here to chide anyone and say that you must, demit office or the lack thereof. I'm not going to do that. I myself am a mere mortal, and I too believe in mercy and compassion. But I also believe that I want people to understand the ramifications of the things that were said by both individuals, more so by Dennis Meadows, and it has nothing to do with because he's PNP and Everald Warmington is JLP. I'm going to speak on both individuals, and you'll understand. One is more illegal, criminal related. One you would say is more unethical, you would say. Now, let me speak to Dennis Meadows' comment. What you chopping, scamming, or pickpocketing, whichever way, it's stealing. It is stealing. How could you even think, because of desperation to get people to vote or to come over to PNP, to tell the choppers you have no issues with them? It's just that they need to use the stolen money wisely. Somebody told me of a situation where a woman was tricked by a chopper, and when she looked, $0 was in her account. She had a loaded gun and she shot herself to death. And that's just one example of many, many situations, real life situations like that. Some have lost their minds because money is important. It is like oxygen. The Bible says money answers all things. Everything we do requires money, basically. Everything. If I take a shower, I have to pay that water bill. When I put on clothes, after a while, I'm going to have to replace it because it's going to get worn. I still have to pay for the ones. Whether I get it or whichever way, money is required at some level. I have to buy a deodorant to put on, perfume to spray, All the different things requires money. Even if I drive a car, I'm going to have to pay the gas, the wear and tear, all the different things. It requires money. So we understand the importance of that, the significance of that. And the Bible says, if you do not work, you don't eat. It really was directing it to me, how I read it, to men, that you work for your keep. And to tell the men, invest it. Do build a business. Treat your girlfriends to nail this, that, and the other. The stolen money that the does not belong to them, that they did not work arduously for. Well, when I say the work the right way for, to invest it, that those spoken words, they have power. They have power, they have authority. It went out. So even though you apologize, yes, they're not going to hear the apology. In their minds, what they're saying, out of the abundance of the heart, your mouth spoke. So really, technically, you're saying it is okay to steal. That is what you've said, Mr. Meadows, because shopping scamming is stealing. You said it is okay to steal and to use the stolen money to invest people's hard-earned money, especially a lot of the elderly. So it has serious repercussions. Oh no, oh, you flew the gate open for the choppers. The apology not going to move them. Oh God, that's not going to move them. Because in their minds, they already didn't care. They don't care if the person is going to take a gun, blow their brains out. They don't care if you hang yourself on a tree or something. They don't care if you slit your wrist. They don't care if you, whatever it is that you do to yourself and get rid of yourself or lose your mind. They don't care as long as they are happy and their close relatives and friends are happy. They don't care. As it relates to Minister Warmington, what do I say, beautiful people? We're back at it again. What was the one before that? Dog, flea, chink and fly. Dog, flea, chink, fly. What was the others before that? When they run the police off. What? You want us to go on and on and on and on and on? That big man, he's probably in his 70s. I don't know. You know, I don't know. But I know it's an elderly man. So, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, I'm not even surprised. I don't even know what to say where he's concerned. I'm more disappointed so much in the Meadows man, a younger man to Mr. Warmington. I would think a little bit more level-headed. Because what he said was criminally, it was filled with, but I don't want to say criminal intent because I don't want him to think that I'm calling him that. But the words, you know, were illegal. I'm trying to find the best way to put it. The best way to put it. Warmington, you would say, more unethical. Very much unethical. And the thing is, because it was so vague, as he said, I'm not going to spend my money, you know, he can bring it down to technicality that he was talking about his personal money. Remember, they sent in his own clarification of what he was saying. And I mean, I didn't understand, just like how Diane Jackson Miller said she did, I didn't understand what he was saying, you know. And I laughed because when the reporters tried to get both individuals, they said Mr. Meadows' phone was off. And apparently when Minister Warmington's phone was answered, it clicked off when they, I guess, identified themselves. I don't even know what to say where he's concerned. To be honest with you, Jamaican people, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to say where he's concerned. I'm out of words. One thing I know in life is that nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever except God and his righteous people will be with him in glory when that day comes. Everything must come to an end. Because it seems as if neither of the two sides can hold this man accountable. Mr. Warmington, nobody seemed to. So you just leave it to God. What am I to say, beautiful? Seriously, how many times people have spoken and get angry, get incensed, and he's still there. He's doing his thing, same way. Nothing happen, nothing change. Because they say he issued an apology. Maybe he did. The other one, I saw it on his page that he issued an apology. What I heard was an explanation as to what he meant. So maybe that is what they meant by apology. I don't know. Who knows? Politicians, you may not want to hear this, but I'm still going to say it. Don't get desperate for votes. Do your work. Your votes will come. Guaranteed. Even if you miss one train, you will catch the next one. Life is not stagnant in one area. It will change. The tides must turn. Once you work, whether you're PNP or GLP, the tides will turn in your favor. Don't get desperate where it makes you now say things that are immoral and illegal, unethical. Don't become desperate. You do your work, you will be rewarded in a healthy, hefty way. In due time, when it is your time. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share this.